Hey guys, today we're going to make slow cooker Korean beef. I got this recipe from Skinny Taste. I've made several of her recipes before in the past and they have always turned out great. So I know this one will be just as good. So I'm pretty much sticking to the recipe, but I'll let you know what I change a little bit. But you can always go to her website and get that recipe. Let me show you how we do it. Her recipe started out with a chuck roast that she trimmed and cut up, but I had some stew meat in the freezer, so I'm going to use that instead of buying a new ingredient. I'm just going to use what I had on hand. I'm using about 3.5 pounds of stew meat, so I'm basically doubling her recipe. So if you don't want to make this much, you can easily half all the ingredients. But I'm going to put all my stew meat into a bowl. I know none of y'all are surprised, but my stew meat's still halfway frozen. I'm never prepared enough for this stuff. But anyway, it's going to be fine. So to our meat, we're going to add in 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now we're going to add in 4 teaspoons of garlic powder, and you can always adjust this to your liking, and you can always eyeball it. I'm just measuring it because it's the first time I've made this recipe. Now 2 teaspoons of onion powder. So now we're going to mix this up to coat the meat in the seasonings and the cornstarch. And since my meat's frozen, I'm going to kind of have to break it up, so I'm just going to use my hands. They're clean. Okay. So I've got that all mixed up. Now you're going to want to get a big skillet, put it on medium heat, and I'm going to spray mine with some avocado spray. And then I'm going to brown my meat in batches. You're not trying to cook it all the way through because we're cooking it in the crock pot. So you're just wanting to brown the outside of it. While I am browning the meat and letting this heat up and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping the rest of my ingredients. Once your meat is brown on both sides, you want to go ahead and transfer it to your crock pot and then cook the rest of your meat. Now to that same pan where you cooked your meat, you're going to add in a little bit of oil. You don't need much. And if you like sesame oil, use that. I don't, so I'm just using olive oil. I just added in my whites of my scallions and my chopped up ginger. And I'm going to saute this around for a few minutes, and I'm going to try to get all this good brown stuff off the bottom of my skillet. I'm also going to add in you can use fresh minced garlic, but I'm using garlic. Once you get all the brown stuff off the bottom and once your vegetables start to become aromatic, you can now add all of this to your crock pot. Now I'm going to pour in my sauce. I'll have the measurements of everything down in the bottom, but this is just unsweetened applesauce, soy sauce, Korean barbecue sauce, a little bit of sweetener or sugar, rice vinegar. I think that's everything, but the recipe's down in the caption. So I'm just going to pour this over my meat. So now you just want to stir this all around. All right, that is it. I'm going to pop a lid on it and we're going to cook this on high for about 4 hours since it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on the ball, y'all. Anyway, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm cooking mine on high. So I'll check back when it's done. Okay guys, well, it has been about 4.5 hours. So my meat has been going, my meat and sauce has been going in the crock pot for about 4.5 hours. About 30-45 minutes ago, I did chop up some broccoli and put it in there. some fresh broccoli. Now that's optional. The recipe that I got this from did not add that, but I just felt like it needed some broccoli in it. So let me show you what it looks like. There we go, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. That looks so good. All right, let's get it plated up. I'm just serving ours on a little bit of rice, jasmine rice. So let's go ahead and get this plated up. Let me see if y'all can see me. That looks so good. Y'all, doesn't that look amazing? All right, now let's make it pretty. I'm gonna put some sesame seeds on it and some on the floor. So we got some sesame seeds and a few green onions on top. Y'all, that looks good. All right. This is gonna be so hot. It's gonna be so hot. All right, let's see. Oh, I just cut that little piece of meat with my spoon. Y'all, it went right through it. It was so tender. That meat just melts in your mouth. That is so good. I think I may add me a little red pepper flakes or a little bit of chili sauce on mine, just to make it have like a little bit of a kick to it. But other than that, perfection. So y'all, this turned out so good, and it's so easy, and I have plenty left because I've already got my son's bowl out, so I'm fixing my husband's bowl. Plenty left for tomorrow night. That's a win-win. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you try it. Let me know if you do. Bye.